Merry sunshines. Once again, Beth the Comfy Mystic here, and once again, thank you for joining me at PJ's and Coffee Time Tarot, where I use tarot to read messages from source energy to help us raise our vibrations through our light bodies. Now, why? Why do I do that? Why do we want to raise our light bodies and vibrate higher? Well, that's because we become a magical being then. We become magical in that we begin to experience a lightness. We don't experience as much frustration or stress or negativity, all those things in our lives that we want to avoid, and we begin to embrace love, joy, happiness. We also become a fabulous manifester. We attract the things to us rather than us having to go after them. We attract them to us through our higher vibrations. Who didn't want that? Then we also know through attracting, we get our purpose. We find our purpose. We receive the love that we're looking for. We receive the success that we want. Because when we vibrate lower, guess what? We block all those things that we're trying to manifest. And then we drive ourselves crazy. It's like, well, how come things aren't manifesting for me? How come I can't get that success that these other people have had? Well, that's because we vibrate low. So I'm here to help guide you through information from source energy on how to stop vibrating low and how to raise your light bodies in a higher vibrational frequency so that you can have the same thing, the things that we all want. And physically, our bodies even feel lighter, they feel better. We detract disease, not attract. We get rid of diseases. We're able to actually be healthier and not have illnesses at all. We can heal ourselves. So anyway, I could go on and on about this, but let's go ahead and get started. Today is the reading for the 31st of March, and let's see what source energy has for us. All right, today the wands are our astral body, and that's the body that we connect the closest to source energy and higher frequencies and vibrations. It goes through all of them, but that's the one that's the closest to that and the furthest from our physical body. You're going to be getting a lot of downloads today. A lot of downloads today. Now, you may feel as though it's a little bit of a heavy burden for you to carry, but guess what? You're there, so you wouldn't be getting the downloads if you couldn't handle them, if you couldn't move forward with them. But just be prepared for a lot of downloads, and you'll need to ground yourself. You'll also want to integrate them into you and your being, as well as take them to the world at large and really embrace these things, because they're things that are the unconditionals. They are these downloads that bring in unconditional love, peace, joy, non-judgment, the unconditionals. And there's these downloads are bringing that in. And then you will want to just move forward with these things to other light beings, toward other light beings. Now, let's get a little more information. Like maybe what are those downloads going to be, or how do you need to move forward, or how do you need to ground yourself? Those questions and the answers to those questions, what you need to know about this download for today, is the first item that jumps out at you on the card. It's your intuitive, your third eye, receiving the vibration and the frequency from source energy on what it is for you specifically, and everyone will be different, what it is for you specifically that you need to know. And it's a symbolic representation of whatever it means to you. And I help you do that when I do a personalized reading, and I'll tell you how to get a free personalized reading to kind of help walk you through one, so that in the future you'll kind of know how to do it. I do have a video about it too if you wanted to take a look at that, another IGTV video. So that item means something to you. And then you need to balance a chakra. That chakra is in a lower vibration, and you want to vibrate it higher, especially since you're going to be receiving a lot of these downloads. And whatever that color is, balance it, wear that color, carry that color crystal around with you. They vibrate at the frequency that you need to be absorbing. So that is your message. Now let's see who's going to come in and guide you and help you. This is Kali, K-A-L-I, the Ascended Master, Kali. She's helping you with this transformation because it's a big transformation that you're experiencing with all these downloads. And like I said, you're prepared for it. So it may seem like it might be a laborious thing, but you're prepared. Just put it that way. And she's bringing you a gift to also help you with this day to day. So what is the very first item on the card? I'm going to bring it a little closer. Sometimes when it gets too close, it gets really fuzzy. But whatever that thing is, whether it's a tiny thing in the background, whether it's something standing out in the forefront, that item is your intuitive bringing through a symbolic message of what she's giving you as a gift to help you out with this transformative day of all these downloads that you're receiving from source energy, and how to spread it around, and how to be unconditional, and how to ground yourself, whatever it is that you need the most of. And please call on her. I have a little 60-second video on my page, I guess that's what you call it, my page, that talks about calling in your guides and how to do that, and to make sure you do it. We don't do it nearly enough, and that's what they're there for, to help us ascend, become lighter beings, help us to get to that higher vibrational state, to help us manifest whatever it is that we want, to experience the higher frequencies that we're all returning to. So call on Kali today, and she will help guide you. Now, again, you want to create your mantra, and the mantra is going to help you remember the cards. The mantra is going to help you remember what your message was for you specifically, which of those things that you're needing to focus more on or needing a little more help with. So create your mantra, and I do have a little blurb on that, a video on that if you want to check that out, to help you create your mantra. And that is our guided message for the day. So you guys go out, vibrate high, be love, be unconditional, and get how you're going to get a free personalized higher vibrational reading. And please take advantage of it. It gives you an opportunity to just try, and I can help guide you deep and powerfully. So you can do it on the daily ones for yourself if you want, but I feel like if I can help you that one time, that you can take off running with it. So with these symbols and everything that you're seeing in the cards. So anyway, here's how you get it. You follow me, then be the very first person here on this video to send me your life path number or your birth date, because that's how we find out what your card is. And then to tag a friend. Somebody, I mean, that's what we're all here for, is to help others raise their vibration as well. So if you feel like there's somebody out there that's ready, please tag them. So anyway, that's our reading. Vibrate high. I'm excited to hear from you so I can talk to you personally and give you your free reading. And get ready for those downloads. Bye. Talk to you tomorrow.